Namaste friends! I came across a video which intrigued me. It is called Why Do Gods Take Avatars Only in India? Hidden Truth of Hindu Avatars by the YouTube channel Ventarus. I am very curious what is being said. Let me know your thoughts on it. Let's find out what this video has to say.
Across time, from Rama to Krishna, from Narasimha to Buddha, gods have walked the earth. But have you ever asked yourself why always India? Why not Greece, Egypt, China, or the Americas? Why is it always this one land, Bharat, where the divine takes birth? Science may ignore this question, but ancient scriptures don't.
Nice.
Today, we ask what no one dares to. Why do the gods keep returning to this ancient land, and nowhere else? India was never just land. It was frequency. A place where the Earth's energy grid aligned with the cosmos.
Nice.
Where sages meditated not for magic, but to tap into universal code.
Goosebumps.
Here, the divine was not worshipped from afar. It was invited through ritual, mantra, tapas.
Wow.
Ancient temples weren't mere stone. They were resonance machines. Every mantra was a frequency pattern. Every yajna was a cosmic broadcast. So where would a divine being take form? Where the signal was strongest.
I love
And
this.
that was Bharat. What is an avatar?
Oh.
It's not a superhero. Not a symbol. It's a time-bound manifestation of cosmic intelligence, descending when Dharma is at risk. In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Yada yada hi dharmasaya glanar bhavatiya. Whenever righteousness declines, I manifest myself.
Yes.
India, or Bharat, has always been the karma bhumi, the ground where spiritual evolution plays out. Every avatar wasn't random, it was mission-based.
Yes.
Rama for ideal conduct. Krishna for dharma in chaos. Narasimha to protect the innocent.
Yes.
And this divine software didn't deploy anywhere else, because the problem statement was here. But what if these stories are more than stories? What if each avatar was a symbol of human evolution? Matsya, fish, life begins in water. Kurm, turtle, amphibian transition. Varha, boar, early mammals. Narasimha, half beast half man, primitive consciousness. Vamana, dwarf, early man. Parshurama, angry warrior.
Interesting.
Rama, ideal king. Krishna, enlightened strategist. Buddha, detachment and awakening. Kalki, future destroyer of darkness. Even Charles Darwin would be shocked. But the avatars already mapped this, thousands of years ago. Was this mythology? Or memory? Why not Egypt? Why not Rome? These civilizations were rich, powerful, intelligent. But they didn't seek moksha. They sought power, conquest, and pleasure.
Nice. Good. Yep.
India was different.
Yep.
It was the only civilization built on the idea of transcendence. Of breaking the cycle of birth and death.
Nice.
So
I love
naturally,
it.
the divine chose this land as the testing ground. It wasn't geography. It was consciousness. Gods didn't come for the land. They came for the seekers. Science today dismisses avatars as myth. But science also said time travel was impossible, until Einstein opened the door. Now scientists explore multiverses, higher dimensions, and simulated reality. What if avatars were higher dimensional beings, entering through spiritual portals we don't yet understand? What if the Vedas weren't fantasy, but encrypted science?
Yes.
Modern labs seek truth in machines. But ancient India sought it within the self. So why do gods take avatars in India?
Gorgeous.
Because India was not a nation. It was, and still is, a gateway between the human and the divine. And maybe, just maybe, the next avatar won't arrive from the sky. But will awaken within us. When the time is right. When Dharma calls again. Because in India, the gods never left. They're only waiting.
It's as simple as that. Bharat's people always were going for moksha, for liberation, for the connection with the divine. So, of course, the whole country itself, that's why I said it's special. It's focused on the Lord. There is there is the frequency, there is the devotion, there is the focus. Yeah, beautiful. I loved it. I think that was a great video. Sounded made with AI, but I don't know if the message is clear. But yeah, let me know what you think. Break it down for me. Help me understand how you view it. I think that's why nowadays so many people are drawn to the East too. That's why I was drawn to the East. It was because of the Buddhist teachings at first. Now it is because of Sanatana Dharma itself. The teachings are just so very beautiful, so very empowering, so very almost like relaxing, because you give yourself, you surrender, right? You devote yourself to the Lord. The focus on the Lord, the focus on the divine, the complete transcendence and merging with the Lord. How very beautiful. And so many sages have achieved that. That's why this planet is still very, very blessed. But in my opinion, they are also getting less and less and less in this modern time. I observe it with Tibetan Buddhism as well. You know, just the lamas that reincarnate, they're being sought out and they're being, retrained so that they gain their spiritual knowledge and advancement very, very quickly once again after taking birth. However, they're not being as challenged and educated as they used to, right? When they were living secluded, they were just doing retreats, they didn't have phones. So I think the main downfall of today's society in regards to the spiritual masters are phones. Distraction, yeah. In the past, they were in caves, perfectly content. Of course, I imagine like super, challenging as well. But nowadays, it's almost like impossible. Of course, I'm sure they're still being put in retreat and whatever, but it's just not the same. It's just not the same. The hardships they had to go through in the past, the purification, and yeah, I think that made him really, really strong. Whereas nowadays, I think, it's very hard to get the masters back on track. But it's fine. We are in the Kali Yuga. It's always been like that. It will always be like that. And I think it's kind of a relaxing thought. There's creation, there's the maintaining of the creation, and then there is the destruction. And then it starts all over again. Until the end of time, but there won't be any end of time. No beginning, no end. And all we have to do is be there for the ride. Relax into what is. Face our challenges, face our beautiful situations with grace. Just observe this divine play, not get involved too much. Observe, play your part in society, play your part as a father, a mother, a child, a sister, a friend, a politician, whatever. And you observe, you live out your life as virtuous as possible, as detached as possible, but completely involved in the divine creation of the Lord, completely surrendered. Give yourself to the world, but at the same time be detached. Yeah, I love it. So anyways, okay, I'm gonna stop here. I think that video was beautiful and it made sense to me, but that's just me. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you on the next video. Dhanyavad, much love.